Hello, hello, hello. So I'm Julie Chris, as some of you all know, and today we're going to be talking about relationships. Yeah. So I went online and asked people to throw in questions based on what they want to sort out in their relationships, and these were the questions I got. So stay tuned and watch out as we discuss. Okay, so I'm here with Mrs. Peace and Ms. Chinasa, and we're going to be talking about all the questions that we got. You're welcome.
Thank you.
So, the first question I got was this: at what stage in a relationship do I start getting involved in my partner's family?
Okay, so I think it has to be the point when the guy wants you to, or a partner. We're talking about both of them now. I think it has to be the point when they want you to get involved, because you getting involved means getting involved in personal things like coming close, getting involved in
Family issues.
family gatherings, stuff like that. You understand? So I think it's when your partner wants you to get involved, that's when you should get involved.
Okay, so I think I have a follow-up question to that, because what about in a situation where like the relationship has been like over a year or 2 years, and the partner, either the lady or the guy, is still insisting that he or she is not ready for you to meet like their parents and stuff? Like, what do you do?
Especially ladies should have some kind of principles and some kind of limits, some kind of, like, let's use the word principles. You understand? Like, set a time for yourself. Like, when it gets to this time, if he has not defined the relationship, I need to walk.
You have to move forward.
Exactly.
And that's very important.
Yeah, so when it gets to that time and he hasn't defined the relationship, some people would want to talk about it like, see guy, can you define this thing for us? Because I'm talking about the guy now, because he's meant to be the guy that is meant to define
as a man.
In Nigeria, our culture does not like admit women. So that's why I'm actually referring to the guys now. So but you as a lady, you have to set a particular time that when it gets to this time and nothing happened,
that's true.
Out. Do you understand?
So basically, it's very important to know like the future of your relationship, where you guys are headed, if you plan on taking it serious. Because I believe when it gets serious, that's when you begin to involve like families from both parties and all. I guess
really when it gets serious though.
Okay.
When you talk about involvement, it has to be when he wants you to be involved.
Okay.
But when you talk about maybe introduction, you understand? After introduction, you don't need your partner to tell you when to get involved in the family, because you're already introduced, like that's already introduced you to the family.
But
that's true.
Kind of sounds like, okay, now you met my family, you can get involved with them,
exactly.
The flow goes on from there.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so the second question says, how do I keep things fresh and constantly remind my partner why they love me?
How do you keep things
fresh? Like, how do you keep it going, no dull moments?
From the beginning of the relationship, there has to be an attraction. There has to be something that made this person get into the relationship at the first place. So you have to keep that thing alive. Like, know what you guys like. Just know what you guys like and continue that thing that
spices up the relationship.
You understand? And continue with that. You get?
Yeah, because most times I see like a lot of ladies complaining that when they started dating their partner, he was all loving and caring, and all of a sudden he just changed. Like, he stopped doing the things he used to. So I think those things affect the relationship.
I think she stopped doing those things that actually got the guy attracted to her.
Okay, yeah, so it's both sides. It's not just like a one-sided thing. So basically you have to put effort.
Okay, let me come in right there. You said something about why they loved you. Men don't categorically come out and tell you, this is why I love you.
That's true.
I've had a friend say, okay, I told my wife this, there's something you do that made me love you, and any day you stop that, I will stop loving you. And the wife was like, okay, tell me that which made you love me. He said, no, if I say it to you, you start overdoing it. That and I will not value it again. So the point is, both parties have to be creative now. You understand?
That's true.
Okay, if you know that thing that brought about the spark in the first place, just be you.
Yeah.
Anytime you start faking or doing something else,
Yeah.
you're just going to break the whole thing.
Yeah.
So, and men, they can sense. So the moment they sense, okay, this person is faking it, the whole vibration, the whole spark will drop.
So basically, be yourself. Don't put
Just
pressure.
be yourself
and don't overdo. You know, some
Exactly.
guys now they like their space. So
Yeah.
when you get they just get.
I think some ladies too are like that too. Few ladies are like that too.
Yeah, but it's really more of the men. Like, they
yeah.
love their space a lot. So when you get this man that
they
loves
feel
his
choked.
space, just yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And sometimes too, what really causes this thing is you don't like what your partner likes.
Yeah, differences.
You
and all.
understand? So you have to compromise. You understand? You have to compromise, like, for this thing to
Basically making sacrifices and all of that.
compromises. You understand?
Okay, moving along. Yeah. So the next question says, should a guy marry a working class lady who comes back from work during late hours? And he gave specific times like 7 to 8 p.m. Yeah, this is very technical.
Yeah,
Very
technical.
But then again, depends on what the guy wants. That's
True.
the truth.
Yeah.
If you want a lady that works 7 to 8 p.m., fine. But most times, at the beginning, they feel I can handle it. But it gets to a point, they can't handle it. So I think this one depends on the person. Like, what do you really want? Can you cope with that?
Okay.
Because I've seen some guys after marriage or something, they just tell the woman, please, you have to quit your job, these children, as in
more attention at home.
all those kind of things, or it just kind of cause problems. So you really have to know what you want before you go into it.
Well, the way the question came, it's
like, should you marry the person?
marry-
So what in a situation where the person doesn't want to quit the
Okay, the
job?
point now is, for every category of a woman, there's a man for you.
Definitely.
There are men who want, no matter the constraint, no matter whatever they have to face, circumstances, they want that secondary support.
Yeah, true.
Those are the persons that will go for these people who come back late, because they will make provision for the kids if they have any. And there are some who want the stay-at-home wife. Do you understand? So, and if you ask me, in this case, you should really know what your partner wants.
Very
as
important.
the man now.
Yeah.
Okay, if a career woman who is neck deep into her career, and you want all of a sudden to cut, it will cause problems.
It will,
so it's better
definitely.
you define whatever it is you want from the early stage, so that you know that, okay, as I'm stepping into this marriage, I'm
This is
going to
what to
cut down
expect.
or I quit. So it's better you make specific notifications from the beginning.
It boils down to, it depends on the guy.
Yeah,
what you
understanding
want,
and all that.
And that's why it's there are some essential questions that should be asked before getting into marriage, because sometimes you feel like, I think I can handle this, but when you get into marriage, you get to find out that it's too complicated. Yeah. So I believe, like, you have these conversations with your partner. Do you think you can cope with this when we are married? Do I have to quit my job? What if I don't want to quit my job and I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that? And I've seen so many people break up because of like this, so many differences they have and all.
And that's because they did not really have a conversation about
Yeah.
it.
Like,
You
the guy must
understand?
have convinced
There's no
himself that
understanding.
it's you when
He
the
just
time
feels
comes,
that,
you
okay, I'm the
understand?
man, when I get married to her, I'll make the decisions. But no, it's not like that.
Exactly, because while you are
Yeah.
courting or dating, you must have noticed that, okay, fine, she's not always available. When I
Okay.
call her out for something like this, she's always at work, she's neck bent on this and that. So those are signs you should consider
there's
at first and have
some
conversation
ladies
regarding
that loves
that.
their job, not just
So
the
much.
money
More
they're
than the
making.
relationship or whatsoever. So
Yeah.
Not even because of the money
Yeah.
they're making, they just love what they do.
They love being busy. Okay, well, thank you for that. About a guy trying to woo a lady. And he said, when should you stop fighting for the one you love and want to date, but she's not showing any interest whatsoever? Like, she's not even giving you the green light, and you've tried for a very, very long time.
Like, you need to ask. You need to ask kind of question. When you're tired, when you've exhausted all kind of pattern and all.
And you know, men, they have it in their mouth. They have the magic to actually
Yeah,
complete
that's
it when
true.
they want to get them. But you should know at a point that, okay, fine, I've exhausted everything I have. You may even have asked friends or even our own friends, okay, how do I get to this lady? And the lady in question is not throwing green lights. It's very obvious that, okay, no matter how much you try, this is not going to work.
You have to give up.
So you have to advise yourself that,
Because
okay, fine,
even-
this is not just for me.
Exactly, because even not just her now, even people around will be telling her, babe, I'm not seeing that this guy really likes you. or whatever."
Yeah.
If she doesn't like it, she doesn't like it. There's no two ways about it. There's not-
I think
it's
that's
not
one thing
no
about
pressure.
women. Once they are not interested,
They are not.
there's nothing you can do. And I think that this is something that most guys should learn to understand. You see a guy asking a lady out and she's not showing any interest whatsoever, and the next thing the guy says like, because I don't get money now, or sometimes it's not about the money. You might even still find a guy that is so wealthy, has everything, and the lady is still not interested because she's not interested. There is nothing you will do. Yeah.
Your personality matters a lot.
Yeah, very important. So I feel like there is no need putting pressure on the person.
But then it's not just about men. There are some ladies too
That do the same thing.
do everything, and
They will go extra miles to get this person.
Even when you find out that this guy is in a relationship, you still want to go ahead.
They will say that no man is single.
That's just crazy, man.
so long as he's not married, you still have some kind of chances.
Yeah, it's true, because men, they are unpredictable.
But to a certain point, someone has defined, okay, no matter what you do, it's not going to work.
Yeah, do you know, like, I've had encounters with guys that'll be like, they are in a relationship and they'll be like, yes, I have a girlfriend, but we're having issues at the moment, because they want to give you, and that's a pure lie, because you will get to find out that they are really serious with this lady, but because they want to actually just find a way to play around.
At that point, they just want to ease off.
That's
so
just
if
it.
you fall victim, that is
And
you.
it's crazy, man.
Nobody should fall for such things.
I hope you guys are hearing that. Okay, so we're going to be taking the last question. This one says, what should a woman do if she finds out her husband is cheating? Personally, I don't know what I would do, but that's crazy. I don't know what I would do, man.
Exactly. It's just, I don't know.
It will hurt.
I don't know what I would do.
That's just very
You
sensitive.
don't know how you're going to react about it. Some people can actually walk away at that moment. Some people can just pack their things and leave. Some people can want to kill the man.
Do something crazy.
Some people will want to fight the lady, fight the man. It just depends on how you just, I don't know. I don't even know how I'm going to react.
At this point, it's your emotions that is directing you. Because
I think you should also ask God for wisdom.
You see, at that point in time, you're so pissed, you're very angry, your mind is running races at that point in time. You don't know the exact one to agree to. So if you're able to control yourself to at least answer to one. So nobody can sit here and tell you, okay, fine, I'm just going to divorce the man, I'm just going to break their hair and bust. No, it doesn't
has
happen
levels.
Cheating has levels.
That you saw his chat.
Yeah.
Or that you actually caught him
in the arts.
or what exactly? Or was it with who was he cheating with? That's another thing. So
Well,
it
yeah,
all
that's true.
depends
Yeah.
on the kind of cheating and your mood.
That's why
And
I
it's
said
not
you're
easy.
answering to emotions that time, because it depends on what your eyes are fed you.
And different people with different reactions.
Exactly.
I'm not married and I can't really say what I would do if such a thing should occur, but I feel like it's still something you get to talk about. There are reasons to everything. You'll be surprised at why he's doing what he's doing, and then you get to find out that you're not thinking straight.
You must react somehow.
Yeah.
Must be a reaction first
exactly.
before, even if
you break somebody's head or you walk
I think I might just walk away at that moment. Like I'll be so angry.
And it depends. Like she said, cheating has categories
Oh
and
my
levels.
God, it's
Okay, when
crazy.
you catch him pants down, will you just walk away, leaving them like that? If it's chat, you can actually rake. You understand? Or you decide to keep your cool and see how it goes. So it depends on the scenario.
Or even a situation whereby the side chick even confronts you, like,
Yeah, like who are you? Things like that. It's
oh my God.
more. So it all depends on the scenario. You understand?
So then again, first of all, you don't know how you're going to react. Actually talk about it, like why did you cheat? What's the problem? There's
might not
something
good enough for you. No?
yeah, I think,
not because might not cheat because you're not good enough for them.
But at least you say something.
but sometimes I feel like women feel less of themselves when their partner cheats on them.
Exactly.
It makes them feel like they are not good enough, they are not
really
worthy
good
enough.
For me, I just feel okay. There should be something I am not doing right. Or maybe
Sometimes even when you're doing all the right things.
No, I don't think that man is
There are some men that are so heartless even when you're doing all the right
Well,
things.
have you noticed that?
Because it's in them. It's something they've been
Have you
so
noticed
deep
that men
into.
with the perfect, so-called perfect wives are the ones who are the head?
Exactly, that's my point.
But then again, if you claim you love this woman,
Yeah.
you should learn to discipline yourself.
Well,
That's
it's unfortunate.
Well, according to them, they said they're polygamous in nature. So
Yeah.
they just find a phrase to justify
yes,
their
but I think
misdemeanors.
you still need to talk about it.
Yeah, it's
After
still
your reaction.
After all the craziness
Yes,
has happened and
you need to
everything.
talk about it to like get to know why he cheated, Do you understand? If he doesn't come up with a good excuse, then you know that man.
This wasn't worth it.
It's just one of them.
Yeah.
Like men like to cheat. I don't know why.
Well, anyway, so that's it. You heard it. And so basically what we learned today is that to guys especially, if you're trying to woo a lady that is not showing any interest, please let go. Just stop pushing, please. And men, please try as much as possible, stop cheating on your wives, also women. And please learn to do the right things. Keep reminding your partners why you love each other, what made you guys, get attracted to each other in the first place, and all of that.
And continue being you. Don't stop those things you were doing that made your partner.
And sorry,
Yeah.
there are a lot of complaints from men that when they were trying to woo their women or wives or something, they are actually very sexy.
Yeah, one of the biggest problems.
But the moment they step into the house, they feel they're secured and they start.
They just feel relaxed.
So please, women, if you are in that category, when you get married, actually when you start being.
That is when it starts.
That's when you start being hot. As in, wear bikini for your husband.
Don't let go of your makeup.
Make your hair smell nice.
Please, you see men saying, I don't like wigs, I don't like makeup. It's a lie.
You're really getting it wrong. Men have beautiful wives at home and they cheat with something.
At least justify
You
yourself. You understand?
So later on there will be no reason.
Do you understand? So that the blame will go to him. Just.
And you see guys saying that I don't like makeup, and you see them admiring ladies with heavy makeup, so much hair on them, and please, everything's a lie. Do you? Yeah.
But the truth is, sometimes women push their men outside.
Yeah, true. Sometimes.
When the man comes home, he doesn't have peace.
Yeah, you're always giving problems and issues and
Start
stuff.
looking for a shoulder to cry on. Before you know it, now women they like those kind of things. Like,
please, men, askers, kinda. So if you manage to get one, please keep it. They are good men. No. See, we have to say the truth.
But in as much as we feel that men are scarce, there are some ladies that have like tons of men.
No, when we talk about men as scarce, we're talking about the good ones.
Yeah,
we're not talking about random men. There are vipers in the name of men that
the good ones are really
you
scarce.
regret about beating a man. They will give you the wrongest impression about
men in general. Yeah.
When you meet that one that is ready, like I've always told my friend that okay, if you meet that man that actually takes you to the altar, spends his hard-earned money, my dear, you're special.
And takes good care of you.
Do you understand?
Yeah,
It's not
true.
every girl that is walk
and
down
you
that
forget
aisle.
that some men can even take that kind of steps just to get.
But those ones
can
are
never
right.
can tell.
Those ones are trying to do. They are looking for vengeance. Do you understand? To take out of something.
Maybe one woman has hurt them somewhere.
The real ones who actually, do you know what it means for somebody to actually, men of nowadays, bring out their money, make sure you're okay,
Very difficult.
feel proud for your sake, until you be.
They won't do
very
that.
special. I keep saying
Some of them run away from responsibilities.
exactly. So if you see,
You will always hear
man
stories
that is
and
as
this.
responsible as that.
Stop letting them know that there is one perfect man. There's no perfect.
There is no perfect
Nobody is
man.
perfect.
There's
Even
no
women,
perfect
no
man.
woman too is
There's
perfect.
no perfect human being.
But
That's just
just
the
say
truth.
maybe it's
I think it's all about understanding, knowing
I saw a
yourself.
writer that said every woman is a witch. Just
Pick your witch and
you understand. So it's the same thing with men.
people are crazy.
So that's just it. There's no
Oh my
perfect
God.
man or woman out there. Just pick the one you can deal with. That's just it.
All right, no problem. So thank you very much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that we'll be coming up with follow-up. Take care.